Welcome back, gang. This is day 3 of my 31 Black Witches of Halloween series. So let's talk about one of my ancestors. Yes, I come from her direct line. We'll talk about that in another video. This is Tituba, the first witch of Salem. If you ever heard about Salem witch trials, you should have heard of her name. But what you guys may not know is her story been twisted for centuries. Some history books claim that she was Arawak, but that's not true. At that time, all the Arawaks been wiped out. She was an indigenous woman of the Caribbean, with African ancestry, of course. She was captured and enslaved. She was sold out of Barbados. But it's said that she comes from the Guyana, Venezuela area, more borderline and more closer to Guyana in South America, which makes sense of why they said she's an indigenous Caribbean woman. Those islands in the Caribbean already speak English. So that's why she was able to go to Salem and where all this shit goes nuts. So most slaves at this time, especially indigenous women that come out the Caribbean, they were used as domestic slaves. So cooking, cleaning, raising the children, that type shit. But Tituba, she carried African and Caribbean knowledge passed down to her. Most likely learned from the shamans in our area or the great spiritual women also. Do y'all know shamans exist still? Yes, they're still teaching. They still follow a path and they have many spiritual practices. Some of them more normal today, but back then it definitely looked crazy to people. It probably scared them. Her enslavers knew where she came from and knew exactly what she was. They definitely exploited her and used her. When Abigail and them other girls all was convulsing, crying, and lying and doing all that shit they was doing, they knew exactly what they was doing. They was definitely trying to set her up. So allegedly, when she was arrested, she gave a confession. But it wasn't what people think. They lied and twisted stories. She more of basically said she taught them, how to do herbs for sicknesses, for strength. She showed them how to protect themselves, how to pray, very normal things. But I'm assuming back in the days, if you seen a black person crushing something up, putting some hot water in it and giving you to drink, it probably did look crazy. But nowadays it's just tea, you feel me? So yeah, they lied and twisted that story so she can sound and look a little bit more crazy and demonic, which she was far from that. She never signed her soul to no devil. She never made no pact. Cap. It's all lies. Instead, she told stories about spirits, rituals, practices, just like an African system. She still believed in God, y'all.